this end here. It is just another day in paradise. I'm driving back from Leander with a Poplin order, which is the laundry app that I use to make money. Let's talk about this order first before I get into anything else, because it's kind of on my mind. I wanted to kind of brain dump it. Let's see, it's about an hour away, one direction, and there's supposed to be 4 bags with hangers in it and things like that. And so I was thinking it was going to be a really large order. I get there and I had instructions that the gate was locked to let myself in, which is, I live in Texas, so that's kind of nerve-wracking because going on someone's property, when you're not known can kind of be a hazard. But I did it. There's a big white dog in the front with no leash. Walked up to it. It was friendly, which I got lucky there. Followed me everywhere. Real old puppy. I shouldn't say old puppy. It's just an old dog. There was instructions that the laundry could be in the back of a pickup truck for convenience. I looked in the back of both pickup trucks. One was empty and the other one was full of trash. So I walked up to the front door and I didn't see any laundry initially, but I saw 2 black bags to the left of the door on a chair. Reluctantly I looked inside. There were laundry, but there's only 2 bags and there's no hangers. I contacted them to see if they would give me some instructions, but no answer back. I knocked on the door, nobody there. And this is kind of like out in the sticks a little bit. They have a lot of paraphernalia, we don't call 911, that type of thing. So it's kind of nerve-wracking because, I try to be a pretty positive person, but, you got paraphernalia like that. You got a big dog out front off a leash, and I'm in the woods. So I grabbed the 2 bags, took a picture, grabbed the 2 bags. I let them know that I didn't see, that I saw the 2 bags to the left, and those are and since they're 2 bags of laundry, I'm assuming those are the 2 bags. And I'm heading back now to Temple. Don't feel great about it. They typed in they had 4 bags. There's only 2. They're heavy bags. I would say there's 4 bags worth, but it's definitely 2 bags. No hangers, and so yeah, we're just gonna get it done. Just trying to kind of brain dump this order here. But yeah, that's what this Poplin order. To talk about laundry business in general, I guess it's gotten better. How much I'm making gross a week is gone up. In November, I was happy to get $40-$60 extra a week. Now, I've had $700 days, or $700 weeks, $500 weeks. We took the 4th of July off, went to Six Flags. I took that day off, so I only made like $300 last week. But I would say an average $400 gross. That's not including me paying my mother-in-law to get it done and whatnot. I've had some orders that were like 140 pounds, and you get some orders that are 15, 20 pounds. And as I said before, I get paid by the pound. Customer gets charged $1 a pound. 75 cents comes to me. 25 cents goes to the app. And express orders, people that want it the same day, it's a double charge. So it goes to $2 a pound, $1.50, $1.50 maybe 50 cents to the company. So it's a pretty good deal, Still provide with own bags, provide the laundry detergent unless the customer provides it, fabric softener, things like that. I do thank you tags on there with a nice little purple string to tie up the tags. So try to make it look nice. Wash it, dry it, fold it, pack it into nice little, I call them cubes. Gotten better at the packing part of it. I started using like a plastic egg crate, and I put the plastic bag inside there, and then I put the stuff, the laundry, I should call it stuff, the laundry in there while it's in the egg crate, and then I take a vacuum, like a little handheld vacuum, stick it on the top process. I started doing that about a week ago. But yeah, that's Poplin news. DoorDash, Uber Eats, Walmart Spark are the apps I do. It's been kind of a mix, man. I mean, I still like doing Walmart Spark. I haven't been doing a lot of monster orders of late. You know, not a lot of huge orders. I try to get the general merchandise orders if it makes sense. General merchandise is when they kind of give you a route. You know, it could be like 14, 18 drops. Takes a couple hours to do, but they pay out, you know, like high 40s, 50s, 60s sometimes, maybe more. And, you know, they're usually pretty light items. You don't carry like case of water for the most part. I mean, I did have an order where I had a 50-some inch TV. You know, that was kind of a one-off. But usually, you know, pretty small amounts, or small in size and weight. So you just kind of get it done. You know, do the route. They tell you where to go. Scan it, drop it off. You know, you turn on a podcast, whatever, or enjoy the AC. You know, you can do those orders. It's summertime. So, I mean, I like doing the shopping orders as well because it's hot in Texas. So I get to go into Walmart, enjoy the air conditioning, especially like frozen foods and stuff, cools you off a little bit. Let's see. In between the Spark orders, sometimes there can be a bit of a wait. So that's where I squeeze in the DoorDash and Uber Eats orders. Try to, you know, do a quick little order before the next orders of Walmart come in. Strategy I like to use is I keep the Walmart app on the whole time because they do give you a grace period, like 10-15 minutes. I mean, you accept. They give you like a minute to accept the order if they send it to you. When you accept it, you have like 10-15 minutes to even start the order. Then you can head over there. They give you even more time, another 10 minutes or so. So you got some leeway on picking up the Spark order. And sometimes they have you wait. Like if I'm in the parking lot, I'm waiting. And say I get there at 11:45, they'll say the pickup time's not until 11:55 or 12 o'clock. So Walmart is giving us a lot of leeway, but that's idle time. I don't get paid for idle time. I get paid for jobs done. So if I'm waiting on an order or there's like a 15-20 minute wait, I might knock out a quick DoorDash. I mean, even if it's $5-6 or it's $8, I mean, if I can knock it out and then while I'm doing the order, then I get a Walmart Spark. I mean, I have that leeway too. So, that can turn your $20-$25 hour into like a $30-$35 hour. Give or take how much the Spark order is worth and how much the DoorDash or Uber Eats or Grubhub or whatever I choose to take takes. So that's the strategy I use to stack more money. And it doesn't always work out that way. I mean, sometimes I might take a $14 Spark and then only do like a $5 or $6 DoorDash. Really, it all depends, man. I mean, I try to keep the money rolling in, the wheels turning and whatnot, get the money to come in. Poplin orders, it gets sent to an account, but it doesn't pay out until, they say Wednesday, but a lot of times I get my money on Tuesday nights. They have an Instacash, but I'm not going to use that. There's a charge for that, and I'm just cheap. I can budget my money where I don't have to pay that extra charge. That one's kind of like a paycheck. So, I mean, I don't mind it so much. I've gotten used to it. But, yeah, I'm just giving you guys an update. My daughter, she's been asking the last couple of days, have you been uploading YouTube videos? Have you been uploading YouTube videos? You should do one now. You should do one now. So she's really been getting on to me. So, and I mean, I don't really have an excuse. I have to be a little bit more disciplined. Maybe at the end of my shift, I can turn it on while I'm waiting to pick up my wife from work or something like that. Knock out a quick little 5, 6, 9, 12-minute video or something like that. Just keep you guys up to date. Whether it's gig work or just, I do sometimes put my personal life on here. It's kind of like a living log. I just talked about some of the gig work stuff. On the personal note, we went down to Six Flags on the 4th of July like we always do. It rained the entire time, so we didn't get to go to the water park, which is my daughter's favorite part. But we did go to a couple shows that are there. We let her get on a couple of rides. They still did the fireworks show in the rain, which was, we were hoping for the drone show like they did last year. That was pretty interesting. but they only did fireworks. It was pretty impressive still. The fireworks show was impressive. Usually, you just look in one direction, there was fireworks, but there was a couple instances, like toward the end when they closed it out. I mean, mind you, this is like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, it's dark, and they shot so many fireworks off, like, it's on my Facebook page, toward the end of it. You would have thought it was the afternoon. They completely lit up the sky, like front, back, side. They shot fireworks everywhere toward the end. I mean, it was like it was daytime again. That's how many fireworks. It was pretty impressive. But yeah, so Six Flags trip, I mean, was it 100% what we wanted? No, but we made the best of it. It's a family tradition. Let's see. Also, my wife got turned on to DoorDash. She got put on. She's been doing mostly late dinner or a couple of late nights. She goes out a lot with her mother, her mom, and sometimes my daughter will go out. And I can kind of get the house to myself for a half a second. I also been cleaning up my office. That's where my eBay business should be up and running soon enough. But I got a lot of old stock. I'm kind of hitting the reset button on this thing. So I'm kind of going through it. It's personal care and cosmetics. So like a lot of personal care stuff, I'm going through it, seeing what's expired, some of the stuff we can keep for the house, and then, I might probably donate some of it to family, take donations. But really just need to clean the room out, just get rid of the old, in with the new, have a kind of a fresh mindset, get hungry toward it again. So instead of maybe driving late night where it's a little bit more dangerous, at like 11, 12, 1 in the morning, where like there's a lot of unsavory types out there, I can be in the house taking pictures, uploading photos onto eBay, making listings, and just make that part of my routine. It was a big part of my routine a year or so ago. It's just I kind of got away from it. I started trying other things, was eating up my time, and I ended up just being lax on it. So I really want to get back on that. Plus, my daughter would like me to stay home more, which especially during the summer. She wants more daddy time, and I get it. She's a daddy's girl. So I mean, I could be home taking pictures, uploading, make 10. I start out with maybe 10, 15 listings a day, and then in the morning, I drop my wife off at work, and then eventually my daughter at school. First stop could be, go to the post office, drop off customers' items, and then go back to work. So, that's the plan. I just got to stay disciplined with it. I got almost everything cleared out in the office. I got a lot of stuff on the floor. There's some stuff I'm going to keep, like the deodorants, toothbrushes. I found some bath salts. I mean, I like taking hot baths sometimes, soothing things, some body lotion, stuff like that. Keep that stocked up so the family doesn't have to spend money on things like that since I already got it. Some of the stuff is like, I guess you call it painkillers, like Advil, Motrin, and keep that stuff. But a lot of the other stuff, like face masks, and like there's just a lot of expired medications and things like that, and supplements I gotta get rid of, allergy medicine, things like that. It's just expired, can't sell it to customers. I mean, it's chancy to take it, so no sense stocking it. It's not going to get better with age, so just gotta pull the trigger, throw it out. Doesn't feel good because I feel like I'm throwing away money, but gotta start new, man. So, I mean, that's my mindset. I gotta start new, clean, get shelves cleaned off, get the feeling of fresh stock goods, get the store up and running again, get a lot of my customers back, and go from there. So I'm gonna stop this video here. I know what I need to do. Just gotta stay focused, get my time and my schedule down right. Thanks for listening. I'm sorry I was away so long. I'm not gonna give you any more excuses. It was 100% on me. But I will catch you on the next one. I'll try to be more persistent. I guess persistence isn't it, but more constant, basically fancy way of putting it. I need to put some more videos out there more often. So I will catch you on the next one. Y'all take care.